Most people believe they know others simply by listening to their words. But words are only the surface. Beneath every conversation, every smile, every gesture, something deeper stirs. Hidden motives, old wounds, instincts that refuse to die. Nietzsche understood this better than anyone. He saw that society trains us to wear masks. Polite, moral, respectable masks. Yet the mask never tells the whole story. Look closely, and you'll see the cracks. A nervous laugh, a contradiction. Between words and actions, an overzealous defense of virtue, each is a window into the hidden self. This video is not just philosophy, it is a guide for perception. On the workplace, in relationships, even online, you will see how people reveal far more than they intend, and perhaps, along the way, you will begin to see through your own disguises as well. Nietzsche claimed he was the first true psychologist. He saw deeper than the polite masks of culture and morality. His radical insight? People are rarely who they appear to be. In this video, we'll uncover how human beings betray their hidden nature and how you can begin to see it. Most philosophers, Nietzsche argued, avoided the dark depths of the psyche. They stayed at the surface, blinded by social prejudices and moral fears. But Nietzsche dared to descend. All psychology so far has got hung up on moral prejudices and fears. It has not dared to descend into the depths. Why does this matter? For us today? Because the same depths Nietzsche described still shape the modern soul. On the workplace, in relationships, on social media, people wear masks. Yet those masks crack. If we know where to look, we can read what lies beneath. Watch how words and actions split apart. Someone speaks of kindness, but acts with cruelty. A coworker praises teamwork while hoarding credit. A friend preaches selflessness, but craves recognition. Words are masks. Actions betray the truth. Excessive morality also reveals hidden drives. Nietzsche saw how moral zeal often disguises envy, fear, or desire. The person obsessed with purity may struggle with shame. The loudest critic of greed may be consumed by resentment. People reveal themselves most clearly in what they condemn. Desire always leaks through the cracks. In slips of the tongue, nervous laughter, wandering eyes, suppressed drives make themselves visible. Beneath every mask lies another. But in fleeting moments, the truth surfaces, and when pressure comes, masks shatter. In crisis, loss of money, status, or love, true instincts emerge. Ideals collapse, survival instincts rise. Nietzsche believed only in the labyrinth of crisis do we glimpse the hidden minotaurs of the human soul. Every mask serves a purpose. We wear them for safety, approval, power, or love. Humility may hide ambition. Flattery may cloak rivalry. The question is not what mask do they wear, but what desire does this mask serve? For Nietzsche, the core of a person is not endlessly malleable. Beneath the shifting disguises lies a granite of fate, a deep instinct that cannot be reshaped at will. Masks adapt, but the drives remain. This still matters today because modern life is built on masks. Social media, workplaces, dating apps, all demand performance. The image we project is not the same as the instincts we live by. Instagram captions preach self-love, while envy fuels scrolling. Corporate leaders talk about culture while chasing raw power. Romantic partners speak of loyalty while longing for freedom. Nietzsche helps us cut through these contradictions. He shows that the gap between mask and instinct is not an exception, but the rule. Once you see it, you begin to notice it everywhere. The words people choose, the pauses in their speech, the moments they slip, all reveal the battle between instinct and appearance. Yet Nietzsche also warned, seeing through masks is dangerous. It can breed cynicism, suspicion, or even madness. He wrote, "He who fights monsters should take care that he himself does not become a monster." To see too clearly into others may leave you isolated, but blindness is no better. Those who never learn to read others remain trapped on the surface, easily deceived, endlessly manipulated. Nietzsche admired those like Goethe, who forged harmony out of chaos, not by ignoring the darkness, but by confronting it directly. So how can you apply this today? Notice contradictions between words and actions. When someone repeats the same moral point with passion, ask yourself what unspoken desire fuels it. When you see a nervous laugh or a sudden shift in tone, don't dismiss it. That's where the truth leaks through. On the workplace, the ambitious often wear humility as armor. Online, the influencers preaching authenticity are often the most carefully constructed personas of all. In relationships, those who protest loyalty too loudly may fear their own betrayal. Every mask points to its opposite. Nietzsche's insight is both unsettling and liberating. It means no one is fully transparent, not to others, not even to themselves. But it also means we are not helpless. By learning to watch carefully, to read the cracks, we grow wiser. We sharpen perception, deepen empathy, and strengthen our own sense of authenticity. And here's the paradox. When you see through others' masks, you inevitably begin to question your own. Why do you present yourself the way you do? What are you hiding, even from yourself? Nietzsche believed philosophy was not about comfort, but about facing truths that unsettle us. That is why he saw himself as the first psychologist. Not because he offered therapy, but because he had the courage to strip away illusions, even when the result was painful. He believed that until we confront the chaos of instincts within, we cannot live authentically. Modern psychology, Freud, Jung, and beyond all echo this insight. The unconscious rules us more than reason does. But Nietzsche's voice cuts sharper. He didn't believe in easy cures. He believed in courage, the courage to see and endure the truth without flinching. So, why are people not who they seem? Because beneath every mask lives a chaos of instincts, desires, and ancient drives. Learn to see the cracks in words, in actions, in pressure, in virtue, and in desire. And you'll glimpse the truth of others. But beware, the same cracks live in you. Thanks for watching. If you found value here, hit like, subscribe, and join the journey into deeper thought. No masters, only the mind.